So I'll put it for 55 minutes.
I was just letting you finish. Hello, peeps. Hi. Hello. We've got tea and novels to write. So I think we're going to try and do that today. Yeah, we're going to do a few sprints. We're also going to just chat because we like to talk about writing rather than doing it.
We love that.
I personally am a fan. So I'm going to start by rambling on a little bit about something I was just literally about to tell Jen, and I was like, wait, save it for the stream. We were talking about drawing diagrams for your book.
Yeah.
I recently was trying to figure out like an action scene, like a fight scene, and the logistics of one of them. And I was drawing, and I was out in public, and I was like, people, what must they think? This looks so weird, so weird. I wonder if I've got it in my notes. I probably don't. But basically,
did you do a live demonstration for us just now?
Oh man. Basically, I had someone like holding up. I don't know how to describe it. I guess think of it like a trap door. Okay, like they're holding it up because things need to go past underneath, and they get attacked from behind by a monster.
Okay.
By one of my monsters, and I was trying to figure out how could I have them trapped kind of underneath it, but like with the monster. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Right. So the monster like hits them in the back, and it knocks them both down, and they get trapped underneath this. Actually, it's like a bridge. It's like a drawbridge.
Okay.
And I was trying to figure out the logistics of that. And so I was drawing these little pictures of like two sides and then the bridge and then like, the angle that it would fall at, and then how to like have two figures crushed underneath it, and just look like one person lying on top of another, genuinely, at different angles. And I was just like,
is this a diagram? Is it a Cosmo article?
Exactly. It was so bad. I don't think I have it in here because I think I got rid of it yet.
I'm so sad that we've lost that.
I will show you it later. Actually, I will put it on Instagram or something because genuinely it was so bad.
But this is the quality content that you need.
Exactly, yeah. Hello peeps, we've got 180 peeps viewing us at the moment. Feel free to chat in the chat. Say hi. Okay. How's your writing going?
Well, I guess we should introduce ourselves.
Oh, should we? Oh my god, have I not? Okay,
no.
Yes, let's introduce ourselves. Hi, I'm Rachael Stephen. I am a novelist and a YouTube video person. You might have seen me on YouTube before, but if you haven't, hello. This is my friend Jen. Hello. Jennifer Allen. She is a writer and a doctor and a good human being.
Thank you.
And yeah, how's your writing going?
It's good. I'm behind. So
I'm behind. I don't know if
any of you guys are behind, but I was working shifts
well.
over the weekend, and it gave me like the bandwidth of a piece of fluff. So I'm like a good 3,000 words.
Your job is really hard though. Like I'm behind, and I'm doing this like basically full time right now, so I can shut those F up, to be honest.
I don't know. But then I don't work full time either, but I do work in A&E, so my sleep schedule is not.
Yeah, it sounds very disruptive. Yeah.
If you guys have questions, I guess that's my one usefulness.
Yeah, if you have like gory medical questions, please ask Jen.
And I will attempt to answer. Well, okay, yeah, I know some of the things.
Yeah,
like
I'm sorry.
Small proportion.
Yeah.
All the things I know.
Yeah, Jen knows everything. Just ask her no matter what's wrong. She knows everything. I have like memories of speaking to you about State of Flux, which was my first novel, about like, do you remember speaking about like cryogenics and stuff like that? Do you remember,
yes, I do.
Like on Facebook chat being like, how would this work if you froze a human being? Which is probably a lot closer to real life now. It's funny.
Actually, it probably is. Actually, I think there probably are places where Elon Musk has frozen himself in time.
Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm behind as well. I don't think I'm quite as behind as you, but. Yeah, it's hard. Although yesterday I was doing like 20-minute sprint and then something else that I had to do that day and then going back to it, and that was a better way to work, I think. Smart, yeah, because there's been days where I've like sat down and been like, okay, this is my day, I'm gonna do my writing, and your brain just can't focus on it for that long.
No,
I don't think.
Yeah, I
like I would do a sprint and then be done, and I would just kind of sit around for a few minutes or like piddle about on the internet and then go back to it and be like, wow, I'm rested. You know. So I think that's good.
So yeah, if you guys have any tips for like bashing out 5,000 words a day, let me know. I don't know if I've ever done that much in a day before.
My limit is definitely 5,000 from Nano 2016, and it was a hard day. Like, I don't think I'm not a very fast writer, at least not anymore, because I'm so focused on like the plot and the things that need to happen.
I'd like to say it's because I'm picky, but I might just be slow.
I think, I don't know, like, yeah, it's hard when you see people that are like, you know, like speeding on ahead, but hopefully the idea is if you're spending a little bit more time, then you won't spend as much time rewriting it. So the time hopefully maybe works out. Hopefully.
I think also for me, I think some of it's that part of the joy I get in writing is like the sounds and the actual words I'm using and the order in which they go in. So for me, even if I'm, say, fast drafting and I'm sort of plowing on ahead, I don't enjoy it if I think the words I'm churning out are rubbish. Yeah. So that's part of it for me. That's what I tell myself anyway. Because I'm still enjoying it, even if it's slow. It's fine.
You're very wordy though. You're much more so than me. I think I think I've said this before, but I feel like as I continue as a writer, I'm getting like worse at prose. It's like that muscle has atrophied because I spent so long focusing on plot and structure and helping other people with it and stuff that I almost like don't remember how to just write things that sound good anymore.
I think that's part of
it comes in revision as well though.
Yeah, I think it comes in revision. It comes from like reading. For me anyway, like I try and read stuff which I think I think where they use language in an interesting way, or poetry is really good for that as well, actually. Love a bit of poetry.
Yeah. It should be poetry.
There's a few writers I think who've said in interviews that they read poetry before they write. Which is very interesting. I haven't done that yet because I'm not a pure being. I'm definitely that person who wakes up and is on my phone. So don't be like me, kids. But I do. I'm just being honest.
I don't like that. Sounds interesting, but I also don't know if it would just totally bum me out before I start writing. Like that thing, you know, where you're like, oh, I don't like to read things that are too good because then they just make me sad.
Yeah, sometimes I'm like, it's too beautiful.
Yeah, exactly.
Why should I ever write again?
Yeah,
I definitely do that. But then sometimes with poetry, I'm like, well, I would never write this anyway. So
so
it's almost like a separate sphere from what I do anyway, so it doesn't matter.
That's fair. Okay. There is a chat box here, but there's nothing in it. And I don't believe that none of you have said anything. So this is a group chat. Let's see if there's another chat.
Please do chat to us.
I know, chat to us. If no one's chatted to us yet, please do. This should still be okay.
The green light's still on, so I think so.
Yeah, I'm not getting any chat though. Like, I'm gonna like splurge something in here and see if it comes up. So that showed up, but we're not getting anything else.
That's really sad.
Yeah, I know.
I'm trying to think what would be a good way of working out if anyone's feeding back that they've been trying to count.
You could go on your phone, on your laptop. Yeah, okay, cool.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry guys, we're just figuring stuff out.
Keep chatting to us if you're
so for today, I think we're gonna aim for at least 3 sprints, maybe one more if we've got time. We're gonna start with a really small one just to kind of warm up. We're gonna do 5 minutes and then maybe 10 or 15 minutes for the others. I will give the prompt spiel while you're doing that.
I would love the prompt spiel. Yes, please.
So we're gonna do some prompts, totally optional, obviously, for our sprints, and I'm going to use this deck of cards, which if you've joined in any of my Instagram write-ins, you will have seen already. Basically, this is a deck of cards. It's kind of like tarot. It's like a different they're called Lenormand. Every single time I say, I don't know how I'm saying this. Lenormand.
Lenormand sounds great.
Lenormand
maybe
sounds
it's
silly, doesn't it?
French.
Yeah, exactly.
Like Lenormand. I don't know.
Lenormandy.
Sorry, guys. I'm really sorry for the French. I'm really sorry. We're very Scottish. I'm sorry. Anyway,
yes. So they're kind of like tarot. People use them in that way, but I really like to use them for inspiration, for like kind of randomized parts of brainstorming and for prompts and stuff. So we're going to use these, and I will pick a card for each sprint, and I will tell you a little bit about what it's about. And if you want to, then you can incorporate that into what you're writing. I know that if no one's asked already, we are going to get questions about what exactly are the cards and stuff. It's all in the description box below. That is 7th Sphere Lenormand, and you can find out there. But I'm not going to repeat this again because I'm not going to waste your time with that again. Yeah, okay, so that's what we're going to be doing. Have you found any chat?
Not yet. So I've asked people at the moment.
Okay.
Something. Hold on.
Cool.
How is there no chat? Maybe they're all just very studiously writing them.
Oh, I know. They're putting us to shame.
We're just insane chatting. Hold on a second. Bear with me.
Oh, I wish I'd reheated my tea.
Do you want me to reheat it for you?
No. Please don't.
Hold on. Let's see. Hold on. So
I guess I will also explain to you guys why I've got a clipboard instead of a laptop. First of all, I'm shooting this on my laptop, so that's that. But I'm also a NaNoWriMo Rebel this year, so I'm not doing a first draft of a new story. I am working on the 4th draft of my current novel, so I'm trying to revise. And I've done some maths in terms of how many pages I've got left to revise and how many words I've got to write to make that to 50k. I'm not going to bore you with the calculations, but I've figured it out. So yeah, I'm working on paper actually at the moment. It's going all right. I would really like to move past this chapter because I feel like I've been writing it since the dawn of time.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, I'm kind of the same with my scene. Like, surely the scene has been written for eternity. Never end.
Have you divided yours into chapters yet, or do you do that
I'm
after?
kind of doing that in my so I didn't finish my outline in October, which was ironic because I was running the Practober Instagram account. But I'm kind of doing like a 0 draft now, so I'm doing like the outline, but I'm doing bits of dialogue and stuff. So I'm kind of trying to separate into like this would be a natural end for a chapter, and these are the stuff I want to set up in that, and then carry on.
Cool. So you can kind of decide when the chapter's done.
Yes. I'm trying to make it like end at a point which is like interesting and hopefully intriguing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So apparently lots of chat is happening, but we can't see it.
Yeah. Cool.
Is what people have said.
Yeah, this was one chapter, so I'm on chapter 8 of 15 or something, 16. And this chapter, I was re-outlining it, and I was like, oh my god, why do so many things happen in this? What is going on? There's about 7 different major plot points in this one chapter, and it's going to be like 3 times the size of every other chapter. So I re-outlined it and I split it into 2.
Okay.
So some of this is going to be the next one.
Rather than like normal chapter, monster chapter.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's the plan.
Yeah.
Still don't have any chat.
No, but apparently we do. So someone's told us that there is lots of chat happening, but we can't see it.
Oh.
I don't know why we can't see it. I'm really
That's
sorry,
so
guys.
annoying.
Is there like a different button?
Like, so this is, right, the only thing that I can think of is that this says group chat and this is for the Google Hangout stuff, which YouTube uses. But if I go, maybe I can open it in another window.
Can I do that? I don't know. Really sorry, guys. We're trying to find
We're going to start a sprint soon. Should we maybe try and do this while we have people sprinting?
Yes, let's do that. So should we start a sprint? And then we will do a bit of digging on our end while you guys are writing.
So we're gonna let's just do a little 5-minute warm-up sprint, and I get to pick a card. Oh, do you want to pick a card?
No. I'll do that's too much power. Okay. And I'm not ready. Okay. Maybe for the next one.
You can do the next one.
Yeah.
I already tested to see if I could riffle shuffle on the edge of the sofa, and you can't.
You can't.
I cannot. So I'm just gonna do it.
Did you do it on the clipboard?
Give it a go. I'm really not great at
I can't even shuffle like this, you guys. This is beyond my capabilities.
Here we go. Hey, kind of. Yeah, okay, it's wow.
It's very beautiful.
Wow.
Yeah,
so
it's going very smoothly.
Yeah, okay, it's fine. I'm just gonna do a normal shuffle. It's so weird not seeing it as a chat. It feels like we're just speaking to ourselves.
We're like speaking
but we believe that you're here. We believe.
Yes, thank you, friendly voice.
I know, yeah. It says that there's 241 of you. So, like, hi, guys. Like, I believe that you're there. You just seem like ghosts to us. Okay.
In a way, that's kind of like writing, isn't it?
Isn't it? Oh,
isn't
God,
it?
that's so deep.
Sorry.
Okay, say stop when you want me to stop.
Stop.
Ooh, okay. We got
that's really
the
pretty.
Lily. I'm gonna just.
You're gonna have to go closer.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Yeah, thank you. Okay. So this is the lily card. Obviously it's a flower. This one's kind of difficult to explain the meaning actually. So if you want to use this as a prompt, you can incorporate a lily flower into your scene somehow. Maybe the smell of lilies, or someone has lilies in a room or something.
Or like perfume.
Yeah. The meaning of it, like symbolically, is meant to be about oh god, it's actually quite a complicated one. It's kind of about innocence. And like morals, kind of like being like good intentions and kind of pure of heart, but it can also be about sensuality.
Yeah.
So yeah, anything to do with that, you can incorporate that into your scene if you would like. If not, that's fine also. So we're going to start you off in a sprint for 5 minutes, and we're going to try and sort out this chat stuff. So
I'm going to set...
I feel like I should have like a flag or something. I can be like,
flag?
Go, you know, like a checkered flag.
Like a checkered flag.
Yeah. Okay, guys, sprint in. Oh yeah, we need a timer.
I'm going to set it.
Okay,
so...
thank you, because I'm notorious.
I don't think you guys saw Rachel's lives on Instagram, but how many sprints did we do?
We did. I don't know, because I like went for hours. There was probably at least four, 5,
maybe 4.
And I managed to set the timer on time for one of them, so that's good.
I mean, 1 out of 5 is not bad.
Is it?
But it's okay, guys, because we have technology today. So
yes.
We are starting a 5-minute sprint.
Okay.
From now.
Cool.
Sprint.
Cool.
So, I'm trying to think where the chat is. If we're missing it. Let's see. Would it be on a separate... Oh, this is very odd.
Oh my goodness, that's so weird. I don't want to go into this stuff to see the chat, but...
Oh. Can I open that on my laptop, maybe?
Yes, that's probably easier.
Okay.
It's just like a slight delay. That's so funny.
This is very odd.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, there's loads of chat.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, guys. Wait. You keep sprinting. We're having luck. Although I just realised I don't have your Wi-Fi password.
Oh no. I'm going to go and take a photo of it for you.
Thank you. Sorry guys, we're just leaving that open. At this rate, you're going to be left with me doing like an interpretive dance of what we're doing. Title screen. Oh, thank you. You're a gem. Thank you very much. And we're at... Okay, you got about 3 minutes to go, guys.
Okay, I'm gonna have a look at what this is.
Okay. Oh, this is very meta.
I'm just gonna close that one.
Oh, cool. Okay, so what I'm going to do, sorry. I've got a bit of a moment avalanche happening. Yeah. It's, maybe if I pop it on here, actually, back in front of my laptop, you can actually see it as well.
Mm-hmm.
So,
oh, that's so much better.
That's so much better, isn't it? Ah, some of you guys are talking about For the Words. It's great. Shh, they're sprinting. Sorry. Should we maybe run it as well? Yeah, probably. Just making sure I don't see anything. And stop. That's 5 minutes, guys.
I did 1 line.
I think I
In
did.
that last few minutes.
I did 8 words, guys.
Hopefully you guys did better than us. Please let us know, because we can read now.
We can read
We
now.
can see what you say now. It's very exciting.
Okay.
Okay, yes, let us know how you did, and also please let us know if you used the prompt. Did you use the lily card at all? And if so, how? We're very interested to hear. I know you can't see that very well because the light is not great, but yeah.
Well, so Jackie Marson said that she already had, I think, the concept of the lily or something to do with other things that you said in your story already.
Oh, cool.
And then people are starting to check in with their word counts.
I
Oh,
did-
you guys are doing amazingly.
Oh, Michaela's here. Hi. I probably shouldn't say hi to just random people that I know.
Okay. Oh, Tessa May, I feel you with your one solid sentence. Me too. Oh, great.
Someone used lily perfume.
Someone.
I miss who, I'm sorry.
Rash Writes has got a new character called Lily.
Oh, cool. I love that. That's such a good way to use a prompt.
Oh, Scott Gray has a soldier in bed and he put lilies on his bedsheet.
Oh.
Which is
June wrote about her cousin Lily.
Yeah.
Cool.
What else have we got? Oh, Bob McGuffin had a bouquet of lilies on the table.
This seems to actually have been quite
Oh,
a
and
good
this
prompt. I
character
thought
has
that.
the ethos of the lily, which is quite cool.
Ooh.
Oh,
Pure
someone
hearts.
wrote a field of lilies and the scent as a metaphor for innocence.
Oh my god.
Lady
guys.
Lazarus, I love it.
Why are you guys so good? What? I thought that was like, I don't know, I thought that'd be a difficult prompt for some reason, but you guys have done very interesting and creative.
You've also like really interesting
Yeah.
layers as well. Of
Layers,
things.
I
And it's the
know.
layers.
I love some layers, especially in a cake.
Alright, perfect. Everybody loves perfect.
Cool, okay.
Oh, this is great.
Yeah, we can
Okay.
see you guys and everything.
What do you want to do now between this one and the next?
I don't know.
sprint?
I'm
Do you
not
guys have
sure.
any questions for us?
Yeah, I mean, we're not going to be able to answer everyone's questions for sure, but if you have questions, we will chat about some while we meander mid-sprint, between sprints. You did 8 words. Are you comfortable sharing those 8 words?
Oh man, I don't know what I did. Let's see.
I'll share mine as well, I
Make
promise.
sense. Wow, it's so descriptive, you guys. It's so great. I don't know if I really want to say this. It's just she elbows her way through the crowd, and that was it. Because we spent the rest of the time finding you guys on chat.
That's fair. That's
so
fair.
exciting.
She elbows her way through the crowd, and mine was a mess of voices echoes through the hum.
I quite like that.
Because I have a monster that just like is making this weird droning hum noise, like consistently in a really weird way.
Like a dangerous bee.
Well, now you've made it not creepy at all. It's meant to be kind of like a growl or something.
Okay.
But like the weird thing is meant to be that it's kind of like if that was a normal person, they would have fucked up their throat by now. They would have to cough or choke or stop, but it never falters.
I know.
So what?
So like a kind of like a guttural.
I guess kind of, yeah.
Continuous. Okay, that's creepy.
And yeah, like even as it's involved in the fight scene, like it never falters. The sound just continues no matter what happens to it. So that's what that is. Yeah.
So just see if we've got any questions. Sorry.
Cool.
Me.
Go for it. I'm gonna
hold on.
shuffle the cards actually.
Oh,
Ready
so
for the
someone's
next
asking how
one.
long the stream's gonna last.
We're going for like an hour, right?
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I think we'll probably be going until 3.
Mhm.
And it's now 2:27. So we
Oh my
have a bit of
god,
time left.
already!
Already.
What?
But we'll try.
Oh
And
my
then
goodness.
let's see.
I guess we should do another speak quite
Someone-
soon. Then. We'll
okay,
answer one question if
so-
there is one.
Hold on, we've got a couple. But maybe only a couple actually.
Okay.
Okay, so
Just
one
pick
of
one.
them was how do you guys keep up while you're ill? Says Wolf Slash.
Oh, do you want to go first? Or will I?
I'm not a very good example because I'm a little bit like a fainting lady when I'm ill. And I'm just like, bring me the smelling salts, I can't possibly function. Or like yesterday, I'm like, I just want to watch Rihanna putting on her makeup because who doesn't love Rihanna? She has like this ridiculously defined Cupid's bow, which frankly seems illegal. And it's just very soothing for me. But I think you've actually been unwell more recently.
I guess. Oh, actually, I guess I do have a little bit of chat on this. So, like, okay, I'll try not to like go too long because we do want to sprint soon. But I've been ill I've had 3 separate illnesses in the last 2 months, and I'm still coughing, as you can hear from the last one. It's been really, it's just like nasty colds, bugs, whatever. And I've lost like 2.5 weeks of work in the last few months. Busiest time of the year for me, of course, because of Preptober and NaNoWriMo and stuff. So it's great. It's great timing. And I previously, because I'm self-employed as well, my strategy was always, as soon as I get ill, I like try and like become a vegetable, like as much as I can, like as much work and stuff as I can put off, and as much like couch time and orange juice and painkillers as I can take. Like I try to rest the hell out of it.
Yeah.
But these ones lasted for so long that it got to a point where it just wasn't sustainable anymore, because it was like things were building up in work and stuff, and that was making me stressed out. But I was forcing myself to rest and not do any of that. So it wasn't a very good balance, and I think I've since realized that you need to have like the non-negotiables that need to get done even when I'm ill. So I'll do those hopefully first thing in the morning, and then the rest of the day trying to spend as much of it resting and just looking after myself and getting better. But I realized that like just chucking everything over my shoulder and trying to just like be in heal mode does not actually work long term.
That doesn't work. I've done that. It doesn't work. Oh, also, sorry, but my one doctorly tip will be go get your flu jabs, guys, because it's that time of year, and I didn't get mine last year, and so much regret. I had the flu for 6 weeks. Don't do it.
Oh, 6 weeks.
Go get your jabs, guys. Also, because if it's not for you, it's for the people around you who are sick.
Yeah.
Okay, that's my one.
Okay, let's sprint again.
Let's sprint again.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna just do a prompt really quick.
Yeah.
What was your? Oh, are you okay?
I'm good. No, we're fine.
Okay, I think, should we go for 10 minutes? Should we go for 15, since we've only done 5 so far? It's halfway through.
Do you guys want 10 or 15?
Yeah, the first few people to say if you want 10 or 15 minutes. Oh, this one's jumping out. Oh!
That's definitely what we're doing.
It means something. Oh, it's a good one. Okay.
No one's...
Okay, you guys can just not say anything. It's probably a little bit delayed.
It's very delayed.
Our prompt for this one, you're going to love this, guys. It's the moon.
I love that.
Woo! So you can maybe see that a little bit. Obviously, you guys know what the moon is. I'm not going to explain that to you. So you can use the moon. You can describe the moon. There's also the kind of symbolic meanings of it, which are all about like the dark side of things and things which are maybe under the surface or subconscious. You know, like things out with the light in the shadows and stuff like that. So if you want to use that in your sprint as a prompt to incorporate somehow, that'd be awesome, and we would love to hear how. Obviously, it's totally optional though. So our prompt.
Carry on.
More tens?
Well, we've got loads, but probably more 10s and 15s.
More 10s and 15s. Okay, so we're gonna go for 10 minutes. Optional prompt is the moon. Are we about ready? Yeah,
we are ready.
Okay, 3, 2, 1. Go. Let's get more than 8 words this time.
Yeah, please. I love the moon.
Oh my god, this is the worst sentence I've ever written.
It's fine. Keep going now. Okay, we'll
keep going.
Keep going, guys. Rach on your writing. Keep going. Mine makes no sense. It's fine. Whatever. Time, guys.
Time. How did you guys get on?
Let me. How did I get on?
Yeah, let us know if you used the prompt of the moon in any way. I'm interested to hear. I did that. That was not a great sprint for me. I got like really stuck. Fight scenes are just so difficult. We were just speaking about this. Like the logistics of it.
Yeah.
Like especially when you've got like fantastical
elements.
Yeah, or like sci-fi stuff where like people's capabilities are different. You're like, how does one?
How does
one?
How does one?
How does one? Yeah, so I got a bit stuck. I didn't do a ton. I did 1, 2, 3.
You guys are doing amazingly.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 written lines.
You guys are amazing. I probably did like 250 words or something.
That's alright in 10 minutes.
Naomi did 500. And her moon was in underlying feelings of social and cultural oppression and exploitation of female sexuality.
Interesting.
I'm loving that whole comment, Naomi. It's amazing.
Ooh, that's cool.
I don't know how to say this word.
PSG Halo.
Did 396, and the planet the ship just went around into orbit has 4 moons.
Cool. I also like Chris Schubert's did the moon in a children's story about a spirit plaguing a village and a group of children disappear into the moonlight.
I love that. That's so evocative.
It's a bit like that, yeah.
The Pied Piper.
Yeah, it's very kind of dark fairy tales.
Love it.
Yeah.
Hold on. And then Plant Mom used the prompt to symbolize the darkness inside her character.
Ooh.
Or their character. Sorry.
The
The night in which he helped murder an innocent man with a moon above him.
Ooh.
Man, I love murder. In books.
I love moons.
I love moons. I frequently say to Rachel, I love the moon.
Just like
It's true, guys. I love the moon.
it, yeah.
This is so interesting. I love what you guys are using. It's really fascinating the way in which people take a prompt and
my moon was the label on a bespelled jar of tea.
nice.
Love that.
Nice,
That's
Julie.
my jam. That's really good. How do you feel like you did?
I think okay. I was saying earlier before we started that I was feeling stuck with this scene. Not as much.
Okay.
No, I'm excited to have some.
Did she elbow her way through the crowd?
She's elbowed her way through the crowd, guys. She feels really out of place, but she's doing it.
She's elbowing.
She is elbowing like a mofo. Yeah, so I'm about to have some like sinister priest action.
Oh goodness.
That sounds really
Sinister priest action.
that sounds more honest than I'm
Oh,
sorry,
man.
guys.
Oh wow.
But I love me some sinister mage priests.
Sure.
Yeah. I don't know what you'd like to do. So we have about 15 minutes left before we finish. So I don't know if you want to do a question or just go straight into the third sprint.
Should we do a question and then we might have to just do a 5-minute sprint?
Yeah, does that sound good to you guys? I realise we're on a bit of a time lag between
I know.
what we're saying and what you guys are answering.
This stuff is so interesting. I just want to read as well.
Yeah, same. We're going to just be catching up with your comments as well because they're so good.
Yeah. Ooh. A moon tattoo. Cool. Cool.
Love this.
Yeah,
So
okay,
good.
if you guys have a question, we will chat a little bit about that and then we will do one more sprint. I can't believe this is already over, basically.
It's gone really
so
quickly.
fast. Yeah, it goes so fast. I'm probably going to keep doing Instagram write-ins, probably, live. And stuff.
Maybe we could do another one.
We could.
Together.
We could continue today. You could come and join us on Instagram to continue this party.
Yeah, it's going to be a great party. We've got tea. We've got
We'll get
knitwear.
more tea.
More tea.
We can just keep piling on the knitwear.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh man, I really wish we could answer all the questions. I think the first one we got, which I've now lost somewhere. I'll find your name in a second. It was Sophie Van Bokel. I'm so sorry, Sophie.
Bokel. I think it's Bokel.
I'm not convinced. I'm really sorry. But she said, what was the best writing tip you've ever got?
Oh my god.
Which is
that's
a
such
great
huge
question. It's a huge question, but I love it.
So huge.
I'm liking the scope. I like the ambition there.
Oh my god, do you know? Because I don't think I know. I don't think I can distill it
I
into
don't
one
think I
thing.
know either, actually.
One tip.
I think finish things.
Yeah, that's a good
Probably
one.
finish things.
Yeah, just do it. Just do it.
Yeah, and I
Just
think
sit your butt down and do it.
I don't know the accent.
That's me trying very hard not to swear. That's what that accent is.
What was I going to say? Yeah, you can't edit a blank page.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm quite perfectionist, and I think you are as well. But you can't.
I don't think I am quite as much as you, but I am also.
That's rude, but also accurate.
I'm sorry.
No, it's true. It's very true. I'm just a perfectionist. I'm a doctor, so there you go. We're all like that.
We're all perfection.
We're all just yeah, we're all perfection. No, we're all just quite type A. But yeah, I think just finish things, and you have to have something to work with. So just do it. Would be my tip.
Yeah, I guess. Okay, so like that's another way of phrasing that same sentiment, I guess. But the idea that your job as a writer is not to rewrite the same book for the rest of your life. It's to write a book, the book that you are, the best book that you are capable of right now, and finish it and move on to the next one, and the next one will be better, and it will hopefully be the best that you are capable of right then, and you keep going like that. It is not the point of your job as a writer is not to just continue revising and tweaking the same book for the rest of your life.
Yeah, because I think you learn with every book that you write.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's like that. There was like a study or something where it's like, are you?
I think it's
with the pots. Terracotta
it's
pots.
with the pots.
Yeah. So like it was a study about was about like learning and skills and stuff like that.
Yes, so there was a professor who took his class and split them into two
groups.
Yeah, so one group, their grade was based on making the same pot.
One perfect pot.
Just one perfect pot, so the same style of pot over and over again for the whole time. And then the other group was making as many different kinds of pots as they could. So just as much variety as possible, just playing around with it. And the people who made more different pots had better quality of pots overall. Yeah,
rather than the group that spent the whole hour making one pot for the first time, basically. Which I guess is kind of the whole philosophy of NaNoWriMo, isn't it? It's like the more words you write, the better you will get at it. So just
practice. It's just practice. It's all practice.
Yeah, exactly.
And it's all about closing that gap. We don't have time to get into it now.
I know. Yeah.
Ira Glass has a great talk about the gap.
Oh, I think I've heard of that.
Which you can find if you just Google Ira Glass, the gap. It's one of my favorite things actually, and there's a good video on Vimeo that someone's made where he's basically talking about the gap between your taste, which is good, and what you're producing. Yeah. So I find that comforting.
Cool. So I guess we should do one more sprint.
Yes.
5 minutes. I'm sorry, that's all we've got time for, guys, because we like to chat.
We love chatting.
We love to chat.
Sorry.
But yeah, I think we might actually do some more of these on Instagram. Maybe not immediately, but like maybe the rest of the day.
Yeah.
Another one maybe today. And I will be continuing to do that through November because honestly, I need the motivation of you guys being like, Rachel, can we do a sprint now, please?
And we're just like, but we don't want to.
And I'm like, I don't want to. And they're like, could you write your novel, please? Like you've been telling us to do for your whole life.
We try.
Cool. Oh yeah, you're gonna. Yeah.
I can't do fancy shuffling, you guys. I do child shuffling until Rachel tells me to stop.
It still looks good though. It's fine. Okay.
I think we've run out of cards, so I'll keep going.
Keep going.
Yeah, I'll
keep going.
Okay, sorry, keep going.
I just feel mad with power.
Yeah, all right.
Stop. Yeah, all right.
Yeah, all right.
All right then.
Ooh. I don't know what the meaning of this is. I'm gonna hand it over to Rachel.
Okay, cool. Oh, the cross. Oh. Okay. We have the cross. It's the light's kind of shining through it, so you don't quite see it.
There is a cross.
It's a cross. So obviously, this doesn't necessarily just mean like a Christian cross. It can mean different things. You can use just literally the image of a cross of some kind. You could even, I guess, go for like a kind of crossroads situation. That's the way to interpret it. But symbolically, this is about, I don't know, it's kind of heavy. It's all about like duty and obligation.
Oh man.
I know.
I hope I'm ready for that, Anna.
But I mean, that's the kind of stuff that we want to do to our characters. Like, we want to lay the heavy stuff on them.
That's true.
Because otherwise, what are we doing here? Yes. Okay, so you can use that prompt in our last little sprint if you wish. You don't have to, obviously. But yeah, so you could use a physical cross or a metaphorical cross, a crossroads, or the idea of duty and obligation. It can also mean a bit of a burden. So
I
it's
guess.
quite dark, that one. It is quite dark.
I guess. What is the cross that your character is bearing?
Yes, exactly. That's a very good way to think about it. Yes.
We'll go with that. Okay.
Yeah.
So we just have, it's now 9 minutes to 3. So I'm going to set the timer now. And 3, 2, 1.
5 minutes.
And then people asking for your Instagram handle.
Oh, this is really bad. Sorry. Just keep going. Just keep going.
I'm just typing S now. I'm just hissing. Maybe if I just separate it, it'll be like words. Oh my god, just snakes.
This is a conversation between snakes, don't you?
I hate this. I know exactly what I can picture. I just don't know how to articulate it, like using the words. Oh, gosh, that gave me a fright. We're done, guys. Stop.
Cool. Okay. I hate all of that. This is meant to be like a climactic part of an action scene, and I cannot figure out the logistics of it for the life of me, so I'm just writing random crap which makes no sense, but that's fine. It's NaNoWriMo.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know if we missed comments. I'm sorry, guys, if we missed your comments because we weren't reading them when we were sprinting.
Yeah, let us know if anyone did you use the prompt of the cross. Interested to hear.
Oh, you guys have such good numbers. I'm very impressed. Yes, get that random crap out, says the Ottoman.
Oh, it's so bad.
Yeah. Let's see. Did we miss anything? I think we were talking about how to use the cross.
Oh, do you guys want to hear my worst sentence ever? It's really bad. What was it? I dodge as his face comes looming towards me.
I know what you mean, though.
Looming towards me. Come on, hun. Oh, right.
I loom on a regular basis. I don't loom, I'm very short. Oh, that's so cool. So Cara Adams uses the cross as a little windshield charm in an Uber car.
That's cool.
Like
You guys are so creative.
You are so creative. Ooh! June Butka said the cross prompt takes me to the Mayflower passengers' battle for religious freedom. Were you meaning aboard that faithful vessel were your ancestors? That's very cool. What else do we have?
The shadow of the cross from the moonlight was elongated and warped. Cool, mixing the two of them. What if there was a lily attached to that cross? You know?
I mean, they are both. There's a lot of
So
similar motifs there.
like heavily symbolic.
Yeah.
Heavily symbolic.
I love this. People have been using it about obligation and like making just choices.
Cool. How did you get on?
Oh, we have 1 minute. I got on okay. I was trying to work out how to describe an image I had in my head without making it sound weird.
Okay.
Using the words, guys.
You
it's
want
hard.
to share, or are you like, no?
I don't know if I can. No.
No, thank you.
No.
Okay, cool.
So I think we're at pretty much time
to wrap up, yeah.
But if you maybe share your Instagram handle, people can come and find us later.
Yes. Okay. So I'm gonna. Well, I might actually just write it and hold it up to the screen as well as putting it in. Should we put it in the description or the chat?
We can do both. I could comment as me.
Yes.
Okay. And then while you scribble it on. Do you want to use like a big bold pen on the?
Yes, that makes sense.
Yes.
Okay. So this is the Instagram account that we will be doing some more write-ins from.
You're using your personal one, yeah?
Yes. Because both of my names are spelled in a specific way. Oh, am I going to fit this on? Yeah.
Sorry, guys. I'm just typing a comment.
Okay. So yeah, you can. Obviously, there's going to be tons more NaNoWriMo official write-ins like this, but we will probably do another, and I will be continuing to do some on Instagram Live at my account, which is Rachael E. Stephen.
I don't be able to read that. It'll be backwards.
Oh no! Oh, okay.
Hold on.
It's fine. We're gonna put it. It's gonna be in the chat and in the description. I'm gonna add it to the description.
Oh, you can read it. I'm a nummy.
I am a nummy. Rachael E. Stephen. So RachaelElESTEPHEN. And you can find us there. And we might do another of these today. And I will be continuing to do them through November, which I literally just said. Do you have anything you would like to share?
I don't think so, but thanks for coming, guys. Thanks for your chat. I'm really sorry that we didn't get to all your questions.
I know, and that we didn't get to see the chat to begin with at all.
Yeah.
But yeah, this was really fun.
That was really fun. Yeah, thank you all. I hope you have a good week, a good day, and a good NaNoWriMo if we don't see you.
Yeah, I hope you are doing better with your workouts than me.
And me.
So we're going to keep going.
Finish it.
Yeah.
Finish it.
Yeah.
Or finish it.
Finish it.
All right.
Okay, cool. Okay, well, we're going to head off.
Yeah.
yeah, but we will be on the Instagram probs.
Yeah,
and this has been really fun. And thanks to NaNoWriMo for inviting us to do this and to be here on their channel.
Yeah.
And
for all the stuff they've done, really.
Just for all of it.
Just for all of
Just
it.
for all
Thanks,
of it.
NaNoWriMo.
Yeah. Cheers, guys. Okay. We're going to see you soon.
Goodbye.
Bye. Oh.